Hi, welcome to the Farmer's Voice. This week we're talking to Mark and Robyn Copland, dog trialists, sheep breeders, ambassadors at the New Zealand Agricultural Show. Huge successes in their life, but we also talked to them about the loss of their son Todd and how the family have come together to get through that ordeal. Robyn and Mark Copland, thanks very much for being a part of the Farmer's Voice. This year you award Ambassadors of the Year for the New Zealand Agricultural Show in Christchurch. How did that make you feel to win that, Mark?
Very humbling. We were very humbled by it all.
And a lot of it has to do with these sheep that we have here beside us. Tell me a little bit about the breed that you have here.
Well, the Border Leicester's a pure breed, very useful in crossbreeding with the Merino and the Corriedale and the Romneys and so forth. But yeah, we were shown for a long time. We're third and fourth generation respectively showing at Christchurch and gained a lot out of it. And so it's a long period of time we've sort of kept doing this.
Robyn, he's not bad with a dog trialling dog either, is he?
He's pretty good.
Mark, how many times have you represented New Zealand?
I've had a bit of luck, Craig. I've been lucky enough to go away 9 times.
This is a quintessential family farm. Quite a few generations here in Mid-Canterbury have owned this farm before you, Mark. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we knew our grandparents, of course, were here, but of course he was settled here along with his family. We're the same. My grandparents were here, my mother and father, and now us, and we've got our oldest son here now, and our youngest son, he works professionally in Christchurch and gives us a hand on the weekends, especially during the winter.
I know this has been a hard couple of 3 years for you. You also lost a son too, didn't you? Tell us a little bit about Todd.
Todd was our second son, and he was our sheep farmer. To put it bluntly, he suffered a terrible blow. Just a casual trip to the annual trip to the dentist, and found a lump on his tongue, and it grew from there. And
life changing.
Todd was a big part of the community. He was definitely a well-represented rugby player and looked after. And once again, he was finding success in the show ring.
He had a lot of great mates that were very good to him.
Well, we saw that at his funeral. I mean, and taken aback by some of their comments about Todd. It was humbling again. I mean, it's a well-used word and probably overused, but I'm probably short for words.
Yes, and the other humbling thing was his partner Laura was fantastic, and their love for each other was amazing.
Good. What would be the future for this farming operation now, moving forward?
Well, we're lucky we had, as I said before, more than one son, but Hugh left a commercial practice background, accountancy and banking, and put his hand up one night while I was feeding the dogs in the dark, and he said I'm thinking about leaving the bank. I said, what are you going to do? And he said, I'm going to come and help you. I said, something's bloody well got to happen.
And you've had a little bit of a special help on your way through this. Who's Jerry Garcia?
He's a horse that loves going around. He's silly enough to be still doing it at 10 years of age.
He's a standardbred racehorse, isn't he?
He's 10 and he won 9 as a pacer and he's won 4 as a trotter, but he just loves work.
And he's Todd's horse too, wasn't he?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
So a small thing like a horse can be of a great support.
Undoubtedly. As animals have that ability.
And that's why we're farming. Thanks for being a part of the Farmer's Voice.
Farmer's Voice, brought to you by PGG Rights and Livestock.